What's up, guys? As you guys can see, I am in a very large parking lot because this is the first episode of teaching myself how to drive manual. So obviously I do not live in a parking lot, so I was able to drive myself here. And you know, I've only driven this car about 3 times and I can already feel myself getting better at driving stick shift. I just really wanted to document my progress with it, and then I also wanted to, you know, give some pointers and some tips. I have a lot of respect for, you know, manual drivers. It's really challenging at first, but it's also very rewarding, and you really get to connect with your car. And especially myself, because I'm going to be modifying this car, it's going to be really fun to, you know, learn how to drive the car and then drive it when it's faster. It's just going to be really fun. In this video, we're just going to try to get out of first gear consistently. I want to be able to get out of first, go back into neutral, and then get out of first. Let's get into the car and then I'll show you guys my thought process. Unfortunately, I don't have a smaller camera, so this is the best we're gonna be able to do with my iPhone 10. So obviously we're in a manual car, so we have 3 pedals instead of 2. There's gas, brake, and then your clutch pedal. I recommend when you're first starting out to wear sneakers. I would prefer to wear like a flat-footed sneaker, like a flat-soled sneaker like Vans or Converses or even Air Jordan 1s. I wore my Nike Epic Reacts. They're kind of like cushiony, but I can still feel the clutch. I can feel when the car is vibrating, so it gets the job done for now. But they're also very wide. So as you can see, the clearance between the clutch and then the dead pedal, it's not big, and I always find myself rubbing my foot against that whenever I'm moving the clutch. And for reference, these are all my shoes. I have a ton of Jordan 11s, some 350s, a pair of 7s. So the Jordan 11s are a really wide shoe, and like I would never drive with this shoe. Way too wide, especially the Yeezy 500s, way too wide. Look at that. I would be way too nervous to drive in these. So yeah, back to the video. So if you can find a shoe that is very like narrow, I think that would work out better for you and would probably, you know, make you feel more comfortable feeling out the clutch and everything when you're first starting off. I'm gonna set up the phone to angle it this way so you can like kind of see me driving, and yeah, maybe we can get some. Okay. All right, so before we even start, I like to make sure that my seating position is right. I have long legs, so when I was driving my automatic Camaro, my seat was like all the way back here because, you know, it was just easier for me to hit the gas and hit the brake. But because the clutch has such a long throw in this car, I have to, you know, move my seat up a little bit further so I can, you know, fully put the clutch down to the floor. So starting the car, I like to leave the car in neutral with the e-brake up, obviously. Put your foot on the brake, foot on the clutch, and then the car turns on. And then if the e-brake is on and the car is in neutral, you can take your foot off the clutch and the brake and the car won't move. And as you can see, I'm in park right there. Originally, when I first started watching tutorials on YouTube, I was under the impression that you didn't need to apply gas for the car to move. You just had to control the clutch. With this car, you get to apply a little bit of gas, like just at 100, like just at 1,000 RPM, and then the car just moves. I'm gonna put the car in first, and then once I can let off the clutch, I'm going to accelerate up to maybe like 5 miles per hour, put the car back in neutral, and then I'm gonna start over again. All right, let's start. So the parking brake is still on. All you gotta do is flick it up, put the car in first gear, take my foot off the brake, and then slowly take your foot off the clutch, and then just apply a little bit of gas, and you're gonna feel the car start to vibrate. So I jerked a little bit there, but I got the car out of first gear. So right now I'm just cruising. So when I stop, clutch in, put the car back in neutral, and then I brake. So yeah, we're gonna do that a couple more times. For now, just gonna keep doing this because practice makes perfect, guys. Once you can do this consistently, you're not gonna get nervous when you're like at a red light or someone's behind you. It'll come much easier if you just keep practicing. So that's what I'm going to do. Still a little jerky, but we're making it work. So I'm gonna come to a stop, clutch in, neutral, brake, back to first, slowly apply gas, still a little jerky, but we're making it work. So one thing that I did want to talk about was, let's say you're at an incline or a decline. The car is going to roll either forward or backwards. What I like to do is I like to put the parking brake up, which means the brake is no longer engaged. I took my foot off the brake, the car isn't moving. So now I can put the car in first, slowly release the clutch, apply a little bit of gas, and I stalled. So I stalled the car a little bit because I wasn't applying enough gas. So I was kind of in between like 1,000, 1,500 RPM, but I did stall the car. So now let's turn the car back on. So right now the car is moving backward a little bit, but okay, a little jerky, but I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. I think the car likes to be at around 1,500 RPM, so it can like move forward and everything. I think that's what I'm going to try to do from now on. I'm going to do 1,500 RPM, and then we'll see how that goes. Mess up, I guess. That was much cleaner. It wasn't really jerky. So I think that's what's going to work from now on. 1,500 RPMs is where I need to be to get out of first without jerking. So yeah, I'm learning. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning, all right? All right, clutch in. All right, I'm at a little bit of a decline. So I think the car might roll backwards a little bit if I take my foot off the brake. It doesn't. All right, so let's try again. A lot less jerky. 1,500 RPM, let's go. Okay, I'm actually feeling very confident right now. So this is good. This is really good. This is really good. All right, so I'm gonna try it a couple more times, and then, yeah. All right. A lot less jerky, still good. One thing I really want to work on is getting used to releasing the clutch a little bit faster. Not too fast where it's gonna, where I'm dumping the clutch, but you know, like fast enough to where someone behind me wouldn't be annoyed at how slowly I'm moving. But that all comes with practice and time. So okay, that was pretty good for getting out first. Not too jerky. Yeah, that was pretty good. Man, that was great. All right, we're gonna do it one more time. That was good. Came out of first again. That was really good. I really want to thank you guys for watching this video. I know that, you know, driving stick can be really challenging at first, but if you keep practicing, you're going to get better at it. As you guys can see, Now I'm learning the car. I know which RPMs to be at to get out of first gear. And in the next video, we can talk about getting into second gear, third gear, and fourth gear, fifth, sixth, respectively. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching the video. If you guys want to keep up with this series and keep up with my progress, then, you know, subscribe to the channel. Keep liking the videos so you can pass this stuff around. But thank you guys for watching the video. Have a good day. Stay safe out there. And yeah, enjoy your day.